I was excited. First of all, just for my health and myself. It was really exciting to hear that great news. And then the basketball was I couldn't. I mean, like it's something that I love the most, and to get that kind of news is pretty much I can't explain the feeling because it's like it was gonna something was gonna get taken away from me that I loved if I if I didn't get the clearance. So thank God that things turned out to happen in a good way, and I got the clear to play.
Was there a time during that period that you didn't think you'd be able to play again?
What time?
When you were, did you think you were not going to be able to play basketball?
When I went through a couple of testing the second and third time, I thought that I wasn't going to play. But I said I was going to sit out probably a month more, and that time kind of helped me get along. I had time to rebuild myself and get healthy again, try to drop some weight. And then just mentally, I got a lot of help from a lot of the guys that keep supporting me, my teammates, the staff. So at that point, I didn't thought I was going to play, but then things worked out to be pretty much okay.
Was it hard to have a condition and be so far away from home? Because that's where your true support system is, your mom and dad and your family, right?
Yeah, it was pretty hard. It was real hard because, as I said before, I don't get homesick, and sitting here doing nothing was pretty tough for me because, as you said before, the support's back home.
Yeah.
And but I got a lot of support from back home. A lot of phone calls from my mom and dad keep telling me to put my head up, so they were helpful throughout the whole 3 months I was out. So it was great for them.
When they tell you something like that, the first thing you do is you think about your Uncle Irwin or anybody else that's had the same problem that connected to the same problem that you have. Is there anyone in their family that had a heart issue that said,
Well, when I first heard that I had something was abnormal in my heart, I was like, I thought back and none of my family members had no issue like that. So,
cool.
And then I called back home.
Yeah.
And when I asked my mom and dad, and they said, "No, everything's fine." So that kind of took a lot of pressure and weight off myself as well. So I was happy to hear that I didn't have a family history about it.
And just for the record, just so we know exactly what they came to you one day and they said, "Nate, we don't like what we're hearing in your heart." Is that about what they said to you, or what did they tell you?
No, it was I was just going through testing.
Yeah.
Like
everyone goes
preseason
through
testing.
it,
Yeah, everyone goes through it. I was still training, like I was still feeling fine. Everything was great.
Yeah.
They said that it's a little bump, like not a little bump, like this little thing that they found, and then it wasn't serious. And the deeper they looked into it, they just kind of was being cautious about it. So that's what happened, and then I just had to sit out for a while, and then I'm back now. So I'm happy to be back and trying to get ready for next year. I think that's when I'll be back.